we're so glad you joined us here at the Legacy and all of our sweet friends. I brought these guys because they are one of the main recipients of our CDBG funding, and so we really appreciate the CD Week, and we appreciate the opportunity to say thank you to you guys for all the work that you do. And they do a lot of work behind the scenes, and so we're grateful to have them, and we're grateful to have the Children's Home of Lubbock here as part of our first Friday Art Trail this weekend. So everybody, I'm not sure, I think I'm turning it over to Sheila or to Karen. Yeah, all right. Well, thank y'all for being here.
Well, thank y'all for coming today. The reason we're here is to also showcase not only what YWCA does with their child care for CDBG, but also this beautiful artwork behind for the Lubbock Children's Home. And this month is also, for April, is our Fair Housing Month. And so we are also showcasing the CD Week for this week. We have other things that are going on also this week. Part of the First Friday Art Trail is Community Development will do a showcase at the Louise Underwood Center for the Arts. And so we will be out there during the same time that this wonderful art will be viewed here. So if y'all have a chance to come around to all the different arts, come by and see us also. And today we actually are honored to have Sheila Patterson-Harris, Councilwoman District 2, and she is going to be reading the proclamations for CD Week and for Fair Housing Month. Thank you, Miss Sheila.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, how y'all doing? Well, I tell you what, these folks probably make me look pretty darn good up here, don't they? I don't look too bad by myself, but I think they added some flair. What you think? You think so? Don't leave me hanging. That's what I'm talking about right there. I am going to do what I was called here to do. I am going to do special recognitions times 2. The first one will be in regards to Fair Housing Month, which is the month of April. And it says, City of Lubbock, Texas, special recognition. Whereas the year 2018 marks the 5th anniversary of the passage of the Federal Fair Housing Act, Title 8 of the Civil Rights Act of 1968, as amended. And whereas the Federal Fair Housing Act guarantees that housing throughout the United States should be made available to all citizens without regard to race, color, religion, gender, familial status, disability, or national origin. And whereas the Fair Housing Act also guarantees that housing should be made available to all citizens without regard to marital status, sources of income, sexual orientation, including gender identity, honorable discharged veterans, military status, and survivors of domestic violence. And whereas equitability of opportunity for all is a fundamental policy of this nation, state, and county, and barriers which diminish the rights and limit the options of any citizen will ultimately diminish the rights of every last citizen. And whereas it is appropriate to express our support for the Federal Fair Housing Act, for it is only with the cooperation, commitment, and support from all of the residents of Lubbock, Texas, that barriers to fair housing opportunities can be removed from the city. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, Texas, do hereby proclaim April as Fair Housing Month. Can you say that with me? Fair Housing Month. There you go, in Lubbock, and encourage all citizens to support and endorse fair housing, reaffirm their commitment to fair housing for all, and wholeheartedly recognize these rights and responsibilities throughout the year. It's signed today's date, the 3rd day of April, 2018, by Mayor Pope, somebody that I know, and about 5 other people that I share the dais with every other Thursday. So congratulations on Fair Housing Month for the city of Lubbock. All right, these guys are good, huh? They're good. I've got one more. We're going to do it again, all right? Don't leave me hanging. There you go. All righty. Somebody want to get some over here? That's what I'm talking about right there. City of Lubbock, Texas, special recognition. Whereas, we got those whereases again, okay? It says, whereas the week of April 2nd through 6th, 2018, has been designated as National Community Development Week by the National Community Development Association to celebrate the Community Development Block Grant, better known as CDBG, program and the Home Investment Partnerships or HOME program. And whereas the CDBG program provides annual funding and flexibility to local communities to provide decent, safe, and affordable housing, a suitable living environment, and economic opportunities to low and moderate income people. And whereas the HOME program provides funding to local communities to create decent, safe, and affordable housing opportunities for low-income persons. And whereas last year, hear this when I say, Lubbock has received a total of $1,888,268 in community development block grant funds and $714,068 in home funds, which made tremendous contributions to the viability of the housing stock, infrastructure, public services, and economic viability of our community. And whereas it is appropriate to express our support of the CDBG and home programs and to express opposition to any attempts to eliminate, I hope that read that right, these beneficial programs that help support individuals, families, and neighborhoods throughout the United States and in Lubbock. Now, therefore, we, the mayor, and the city council of the great city of Lubbock do hereby proclaim, repeat this with me, y'all, National Community Development Week. There you go. And in Lubbock, and express our appreciation to the city's community development staff who work hard to assist applicants, monitor the distribution of funds, and ensure the integrity of this federal program. It is also dated today, April the 3rd, 2018, signed by the mayor and the rest of the group of the city council folks. Thank you to the folks of the City of Lubbock Community Development Department. Thank you to these young folks for making sure that we celebrate this thing just right today, all right? Thank you so much.
Well, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate everyone, and thank you, Councilwoman Patterson-Harris. You always do a great job, and we appreciate that.